Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raider Basketball here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, here from Shenandoah High School in Middletown, Indiana. We have your 15-6 and 8-0 in the MEC Conference. Wapahani Raiders taking on the 20-3 and 8-0 also in the MEC Conference, the Shenandoah Raiders. Very appreciative of all of you for tuning in here for tonight's ball game. Again, here as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morbilius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. So you want to talk about some Indiana high school basketball on a wonderful Friday night. You're looking at it right here this evening. This is top tier right here, folks. A battle for the MEC Conference comes down to this one here tonight for the MEC Championship game. And we're going to talk a little bit about it here in our Raiders Live pregame show presented by East Jackson Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So Wapahani again coming in 15-6. Last time out wasn't quite the ending we was hoping for. Lost on a essentially like a buzzer beating layup there at the end. There to Yorktown, ended up losing by 2. So tough loss there. Tonight's a brand new night. And you're taking on a Shenandoah team that again's 20-3 on the year, ranked number 2 in Class 2A. So a lot of respect there to those young men. They came out here, had a very successful season at Wapahani, exactly the same thing. And this is going to be a dogfight here tonight. Now this Shenandoah team, it's not just been a success here for this season. I mean, this is strung out for at least the past 4 or 5 years, if not a little bit longer than that. This is a winning program over here at Shenandoah. Again, much the same like Wapahani, so a lot of similarities here. This kind of year after year, both teams finding a way to have a great, successful season for themselves and to keep building every year. And this Shenandoah team, again, you know, it's very, I guess, veteran latent, if you will, you know, as far as upperclassmen. You know, you have all of your starters in the starting lineup here tonight that are seniors and that have had a lot of success. And, you know, no question, these guys are a huge threat, especially in the state tournament when, you know, when that begins here in about a week or so from now. But in more specifically here tonight, you know, they want to put a good, you know, good show on here for their fans. They want to defend their home floor, and they want to win their final home game of their careers as far as the seniors go. From Wapahani's side of things, you know, you want to end the season the right way, and not only that, but you want to win your conference. You know, that's why, you know, all those other 8 games you played so hard and so tough, you know, and you was able to win, it all comes down here tonight. And, you know, you're here to win a ball game. You know, you're not worried about what the record looks like on the other side of things. You're not worried about any kind of ranking or how great of a team that Shenandoah is. You're here to come out here, play great, and come out with a win and a conference championship. And so we'll see what happens here tonight. We're really looking forward to this one. I know we've kind of had this one circled on the calendar for a good while, and so we're, at least in my book, I would say we're going to be in store for a great one coming up here tonight on the WHS Network. So again, folks, stick right here with us. Again, this was our Raiders Live pregame show presented by East Jackson Auto Sales. We'll have tonight's national anthem as well as the starting lineups and tonight's tip-off right here from Shenandoah High School. It is your Wapahani Raiders taking on the Shenandoah Raiders here for the MEC Conference Championship here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be.
All righty, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. We'll take a look here tonight at the starting lineups here for both teams. First, the non-starters here for your Wapahani Raiders. Number 4, Justin Ray. Number 10, Caleb Standish. Number 15, Nick Cook, as well as number 20, Drayden Gates. Number 24, Alden Mahaffey. Number 30, Peyton Baker, and number 42, Nathan Nelson. Now for your Kenshaw Properties starting lineup here for your Wapahani Raiders. Starting at one guard position, a 6-foot freshman, number 2, Isaac Andrews. At the other guard position, a 5'11" sophomore, number 3, Aiden Franks. Starting at one forward, a 6'1" senior, number 12, Blake Castor. At the other forward position, a 6'3" senior, number 22, Walker Cook. And at the other forward, the big fellow, the 6'4" senior, number 34, Caleb Henderson. Again, your Raiders are coached by Matt Luce, assisted by Chris Willis, Bennett Somerset, Jeff Andrews, Andy Zitgraff, and Grant Evans. And so now we'll take a look here at the starters here for Shenandoah. First, the non-starters here for the Raiders here tonight include number 3, Jack Stevens, number 5, Drake Stevens, number 10, Jasper Campbell, number 11, Tanner Goff, number 24, Carson Brookbank, and number 32, Lucas Mills. And now again for the Kenshaw Properties starting lineup here tonight for Shenandoah. Starting at one guard position, a 6'1" senior, number 4, Jacob Kenzie. At the other guard, a 6'1" senior, number 12, Andrew Bennett. At one forward, a 6'6" senior, number 21, Cameron Grady. At the other guard, a 6'1" senior, number 22, Caden McCullough. And at the other forward, a 6'4" senior, number 33, Michael Howard. Again, the Shenandoah Raiders are coached by David McCullough. Folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back here with tonight's tip-off here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network as we get this showdown underway here tonight from Shenandoah High School in Middletown, Indiana. Wapahani 15-6 and 8-0 in the MEC Conference. Shenandoah ranked number 2 in Class 2A, ranked pretty high there. I'll tell you what, 20-3, 8-0 in the conference. And here we go. Shenandoah will have the opening possession of the ball game. And looks like we're going to have a potential double foul. So a double foul here on Shenandoah's number 21, Cameron Grady. And then here on Wapahani's number 12, Blake Castor, his first, team's first. Don't see that a whole lot. We've seen it here at least in a little while, and that's going to be a turnover here for Shenandoah. Their first here of the night. Again, we talked about that in our Raider Sports Report last night. Again, the Shenandoah team coming in, averaging right around 11 turnovers a game. But I'll tell you what, they sure do win by a whole heck of a lot. 71.1 on the offensive end. They only allow 43.6. Here comes Andrews here at the top of the key. Little crossover. Henderson now here to the right side as they'll back it back out. Franks takes it. Shot's going to be up, and it's going to be good. And so Wapahani here with a 2-0 lead here to begin tonight's ball game. No good there for Howard. Got his own rebound. Goes up. No good. And then continues the tenacity shown there by Howard to put the first points on the board there for Shenandoah this evening. He's got to do a better job blocking out and getting the rebound there for Wapahani. Hand off here to Andrews. Again, Andrews popping a three right here, in and out. Talked about it in our JV broadcast earlier this evening, but obviously a different camera view than what we usually have. But we appreciate Shenandoah nonetheless for allowing us to be here this evening and broadcast tonight's ball game for all you fine folks out there in Raider Nation. Greatly appreciate all of them and the administrators. Nonetheless, here a 4-2 lead now for Shenandoah. Henderson will get it tipped away. First turnover of the night there for Wapahani, and there's Kinsey up and good there for two more. So already 4 points for him on the night. Andrews back over to Franks. Getting guarded there by McCullough. Andrews now on to Henderson here in the corner. Castor near the top of the key. Back over to Henderson here on the right corner. Cooker flashes there to the middle and knocks down a free throw, essentially. As Cook with a mid-range jumper there with his first points on the night. McCullough with the left hand sneaks right by and adds two more here for Shenandoah. Again, McCullough on the season, averaging 10.7 points a game. Pretty strong showing. Again, one of the best three-point shooters on this team, him and Howard both. Deflected pass, and that's going to be another turnover here for Wapahani, and then Shenandoah will give it right back here to us. We've got to do a little bit better job in making sure we're paying attention, making good, smart passes and smart decisions with the basketball. Franks here on the right side. Up top, Andrews looking for Castor there in the middle, but been well defended. Henderson thought about it, and again they will draw it back out here. Castor here at the top of the key. Over to Andrews. Double screen lined up, finds Franks. He'll take the shot, and it's up and it's good. Aiden Franks strikes for two more now, 4 points on the night, and it's 8-6 Shenandoah. And that's a pin right there by number 21. That is Cameron Grady, so that will now be his second, team second of the night. Third turnover overall here for Shenandoah. And so Grady will take a seat, and as number 10, Jasper Campbell will now sub in here for Shenandoah. Back over here, Franks. Looking here to Cook rather. Franks pulling the trigger and bang! Just like that, Aiden Franks from downtown. And that will get the Raiders a 9-8 lead. Howard there with the back screen there for McCullough. And Kinsey forcing the foul. That's going to be here on Wapahani's number 2, Isaac Andrews. That'll be his first, team second. Howard back out here to Kinsey. Bennett here with a deep three. It's up, no good. Battle for the basketball. Henderson will come up with a rebound. Fantastic job there by the big fella, being strong with the basketball and making the right decision here. We'll have Andrews out near half court. Again, guarded here by Kinsey of Shenandoah. 3:18 to play here in the opening quarter. Got a 9-8 Wapahani lead, and that's going to be a takeaway. Again, kind of telegraphing our passes, as that'll be up and good there for two more off the turnover. Again, Campbell gets in on things, his first points on the night. Cook here on the left side up top. Franks drives to the right side. There's Andrews with a three. It's up and no good. Franks there with a rebound and the drop in the bucket. Talk about being at the right place at the right time, and Franks already with 9 of Wapahani's 11. And the other 2 coming from Walker Cook. McCullough, top of the key 3. Just like that, again, proven deadly from beyond the arc. McCullough, 45% from downtown, 43 of 96. And we see why. Franks now pulling the trigger, and now he comes back with a 3. Oh, baby. So now it's 14-13 Wapahani. I'm not sure of why we had a delay of the game. Nonetheless, back to action here. McCullough here at the top, guarded by Cook. Nice help side here from Henderson. Swung on, Howard takes it, finds Kinsey here on the right side. Howard here for 3, it's up, no good. And we're going to have an over-the-back foul here on Shenandoah's number 22, Caden McCullough. That'll be his first, team's third. So Cook to inbound. Again, here Shenandoah continues the full court pressure. Andrews will get it across half court. And facing a little pressure. Cross court pass here to Henderson. Castor back over to Henderson again. Here's Cook. Back to Henderson. The 3 is up. And in and out, no good. Nice looking shot there by Caleb. Unfortunately, couldn't get that one to fall. Kinsey here for 3. Not really his game, but he can sure knock him down. So now we'll have Justin Ray now in the game here for Wapahani, seeing his first action of the evening. Also in for Shenandoah, number 11, Tanner Goff. Senior forward here for Shenandoah. Again, Wapahani has Andrews, Franks, Henderson, Cook, and Ray on the floor. Hand off here to Cook. Here's Franks. Now to Henderson in the corner. To stretch it back out here. Now Cook back over to Andrews here on the left wing. Double screen set. Andrews drops back. Kicks it over to Cook. Now Ray here on the left wing. He's looking for Franks there originally. But well defended here by Shenandoah. Franks kicks it over to Cook. And now back out here to Andrews, guarded by Bennett. Takes him right on inside, and it's up and good for 2 more. And so that's going to be the first points of the night here for Andrews. 16-13 Wapahani with under 30 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Tell you what, you'd really have a state tournament atmosphere here tonight, no question about it. Gotta love it. So Bennett again with possession of the basketball as they continue to wind the clock down. Up top, there's McCullough for 3, no good. No good there as well there for Campbell, and the Raiders will head into the second quarter here with a 16-13 lead here at the end of one here from Shenandoah High School. We'll step aside for a quick break, and we'll be back here with the start of the second here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our Next Home Elite Real Estate game break. Again, it's Wapahani 16, Shenandoah 13, as both teams will head back out onto the floor. High-octane first quarter basketball, I'll tell you that much. Very energetic, very intensifying there as you see throughout the first quarter there. Both teams just kind of going back and forth there for a little while. Raiders have gotten a couple stops there towards the end. Again, gives them now a 3-point lead as we head out here into the second. Andrews with a handoff here to Ray. He'll find Franks here on the right side. He'll take the three. My, oh my! Unlimited range here from Aiden Franks. Mercy, his third three of the night. Making it rain. Here's Franks, now 15 points. As we'll have a foul here on the Raiders. It's going to be here on Wapahani's number 12, Blake Castor. So that's going to be a big second foul here on him. His second, team's third. McCullough here to inbound, out here to number 10, Jasper Campbell. McCullough takes it inside, hands it off there to Campbell. And we're going to have another reach-in foul here on Wapahani. We'll wait to see who this one's going to be on. And the foul will be on number 4, Justin Ray, his first, team's fourth. Bennett takes it to the inside. Off-balance shot, no good, and that's going to find its way out of bounds off of Shenandoah. So Kinsey back into the lineup here for Shenandoah, subbing in there for McCullough. Andrews across half court, and that's going to be taken away here by Kinsey. And the layup will be up and good. It's one thing this team does very well. They get 10.1 steals a game, so again, even though they do turn it over 11 times, which ain't bad whatsoever, they also are able to force a lot of turnovers and then convert those into points, and that's exactly what we've seen here so far. So again, Kinsey there on the foul, his first, team's fourth. Got both teams with 4 fouls apiece here in the second. Just a little over a minute into the second quarter. Cook outside here to Franks. Now over here to Ray here on the left wing. And we're going to have a timeout taken here by Wapahani. And so this will be their first charge timeout here of the evening with now 6:45 to play here in the first half. So we'll go ahead and stick right here with you, only a 30-second timeout. We would like to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks to Kinshaw Properties, owned by Kendra and Shane Franks. Kinshaw Properties is a Muncie-based company that offers Ball State area rental homes. For more information, check out their website at kenshawproperties.com. Again, that is KENSHA properties.com. And you can contact them at 765-356-1340. So both teams out of the huddle, back out onto the floor. And it's going to be Walker Cook to inbound along the sideline, again near half court. So inbound it here into the backcourt to Isaac Andrews. Cook drives and was looking for Franks, and instead Wapahani will throw it away. So that is now the 5th turnover here on the night for Wapahani. 3 of them here for Shenandoah. Got Henderson back in the game, subbing in there for Mahaffey. Kinsey down low there to Campbell, and he lost the handle on that one. And so that one will be the 4th turnover of the night here for Shenandoah. As we'll see Cameron Grady as well as McCullough back in for Shenandoah. Again, Grady with 2 fouls. Castor here with 2 fouls. He's still on the sidelines. Andrews again orchestrating the Wapahani offense. But nothing available here. Ray trying to get open, but job well done there by Goff. Henderson here at the elbow. Finds Ray. Back out again, Henderson. He was looking for Cook there on the back cut, and they're saying that's an over and back violation. So that is now turnover number 6 here for Wapahani. Again, coming into the night, Wapahani only turns it over 8 times a game. So a lot of credit here to this Shenandoah team defensively. Been very active. Kinsey there on the back cut and puts that in there for 2 more. That is now 10 points on the night here for the senior guard for Shenandoah. Andrews, nice little shot fake there, gets him up into the air, and that will now force a foul there on Kinsey, which will be his second, team's 5th. And so a couple of free throws. First free throws of the game here for Wapahani. Isaac Andrews, here the charity stripe here for a couple of them. And the first one's going to be up and good. 3 points down the night here for Isaac, number 12. Andrew Bennett will now check back in for Shenandoah. Second free throw attempt here for Isaac will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. So again, Andrews now a 4. It's a 21-17 lead here for Wapahani. Howard along the baseline here to Bennett. He'll find McCullough near the top. He'll pop the 3. It is going to be up. No good. Battle for the basketball. Who wants it? And got a loose ball underneath there. We await the call. And it's going to be a foul, looks like, here on Shenandoah. And indeed it will be on number 33, Michael Howard, his first, team 6th. So Franks will walk the ball up 4 here for Wapahani. Again with the Raiders ahead, 21-17. He'll pop the 3. Off to the right side, no good that time. Bennett motoring down floor. Grady on the inside will go up and is fouled. Looks like that one might be here on Henderson, I would imagine. And indeed it will be. So Henderson will now pick up his first, team's 5th. And we'll see number 21. Dylan Grady that back there to the free throw line. And the first one's up and good. So Cameron here at the line for one more. And that one also will be up and good. So back to a 2-point game. First points of the night. There for the young man. And coming in, averaging nearly 14 points a game. Franks there to the inside, gets it blocked away. Here comes Shenandoah, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Bennett for 2, no good. Franks will corral the rebound. That's now his second on the night. Cook here in the corner, back up top here to Andrews out near half court, 3:57 to go. Fake handoff, Henderson takes it inside. The left hand rolls off the rim, no good. Tough break there for Caleb. Had the spin move, did exactly everything he needed to do. And that's going to roll off the rim there for McCullough. So I guess that's all fair play, I suppose. Good shots, good opportunities there for both teams. Andrews being patient here. Finds Cook and will get that shot blocked outside now to Ray. Here's Andrews, shot fake, takes the shot there from the free throw line, no good. Ray with the rebound, can't get the putback to go again. And now Shenandoah will turn it over. Gosh. Tell you what, a lot of these shots, again, just rolling right off the rim every time. You hold on to every last breath, when you look at a shot like that. And looks like it's getting ready to fall every single time and just rolls right off. Tough break there for the Raiders of Wapahani, that is. Again, that was the 5th turnover on the night there for Shenandoah. Wapahani with 6. Andrews back to the inside, and it's up and good. Nice little double pump action there from Andrews. Now 6 points on the night. McCullough nearly turned it over. McCullough here for 3. No good. A battle for the rebound. Cook will come down with it. His first rebound of the night. Actually, make that his second rebound of the night. As Wapahani still here with a 23-19 lead. Henderson to the inside, finds Franks on the back cut, and another rolls right off the rim, no good on the layup. We've had about 4 of those happen. Bennett underneath, and that's going to be blocked there by Henderson. Some good old-fashioned stuff in there from Caleb. With 1:52 to play. And we're going to have another timeout here from Wapahani. This will be their second charge timeout here of the evening, so they will have 3 remaining here with actually 1:50 to play here in the first half. Again, Wapahani 23, Shenandoah 19. We'll be back here with more on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here to Raider basketball here on the WHS Network with our next Home Elite Real Estate game break. Again, Wapahani 23, Shenandoah 19. As, again, both teams head back out onto the floor and out of the huddle. And, again, so Wapahani, 3 timeouts left throughout the rest of their night. Again, Shenandoah still with all 5 of theirs. Again, Wapahani has had quite a few different chances to push this lead even further. But again, the rim hasn't been quite too kind to us a couple different times throughout the evening. Frank's no good. And here come the Shenandoah Raiders heading back the other way. Kinsey over here to McCullough here on the right wing. Guarded by Andrews. Now out here. Cameron there with a handoff there to Jacob Kinsey. Nice dish down low, the old pick and roll. Worked out beautifully there. And so that is now 4 points on the night. And not quite sure that's exactly the way I probably would have went with that, but nonetheless, that's, I guess, the design play they went with. Worked it along the sideline there, and that ends up in another Wapahani turnover now for their 7th on the night. We'll see Cook back in the game here for Mahaffey. And so again, here with 53 seconds, I'm still not sure exactly quite what the delay was there, but back to basketball nonetheless. Bennett here on the left wing. Takes it right on in through the heart of the lane and puts that one in there for 2. As now we'll have a timeout here from Shenandoah, their first charge timeout here of the night. And so it will be a 30-second timeout. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you. We'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. We would like to send out a big thanks to Fuquay Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram dealership. Make sure to stop on in there and see salesman Jeff Zeiger at 127 East Commerce Street in Dunkirk, Indiana. Fuquay Chrysler is known for their small town prices and big city prices, or small town prices and big city choices rather, which is simply guided by their honesty, integrity, and loyalty towards their customers to assure a positive and supportive environment. For more information, make sure to reach out to them by contacting their number at 765-768-6224. Also follow them on Facebook and check out their website at fuquaychrysler.com. So we're tied here at 23. Wapahani finding Franks, and man is money. Franks dialing it up for another area code. That's his 4th 3 of the night. 18 points here for Aiden Franks. With 20 seconds to play. Again, it's McCullough out near half court. Andrews guarding him. Screen set there by Goff. McCullough attacks the basket, left it short, rebounded by Ray, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So does your Wapahani Raiders with a 26-23 lead here at the half. That's been a dogfight here this evening, folks, and we didn't expect anything less than that, I'll tell you that much. So make sure to stick right here with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up, again recapping the first half. And also give you the halftime stats here for Wapahani as well as talking about a little bit about the Sectional 40 boys basketball tournament coming up this coming week on Tuesday night. So again, all that much and more coming your way here on our halftime report here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back here to our next Home Elite Real Estate game break at the half. It's Wapahani 26 and Shenandoah 23. Again, here as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. What a dogfight it has been so far here this evening. And again, just as I had alluded to right before we went to break, this is exactly what we expected as far as overall from a intensity. Both teams obviously, vying for the MEC championship here. And not only that, but it's senior night here for Shenandoah. They're 20-3, ranked number 2 in Class 2A. They have played great basketball throughout the season. And again, it's for the MEC conference title. a lot on the line here. Wapahani standpoint here, coming off of a unfortunate loss there to Yorktown last week, you put that in the rearview mirror, prepare for this game here tonight. They've had all week to prepare for this game. Same there for Shenandoah, and it's been a grueling matchup. Very physical, very, just high speed. Both teams like to get out and run, especially Shenandoah. That's where they get a good bulk of their points is on the fast break. Wapahani can do the same thing. But the main thing here is for Wapahani is to continue to make sure we're taking good care of the basketball. That's one level or one topic that I would really hone in on here from Wapahani, especially here in the second half. We end up having 7 first-half turnovers. You want to limit the turnovers, continue to rebound well. I thought we've done a pretty good job of that throughout the evening, and try to continue to get to the line. We're 2 of 2 from the free throw line, not a lot. But I guess before I go any further, got to talk about the Aiden Frank show here tonight so far. The young man has 18 first-half points. I mean, he has put this team on his back and has told them, hey, let's go. And that's exactly what's happened so far here this evening. It's been a great team effort overall, but I got to give a lot of credit where credit's due here. Franks has been on fire and has really put us in a nice position that we're in right now. Franks, again, adding 18 points, 2 rebounds. You got Isaac Andrews, 6 points, 1 rebound. Then you have Walker Cook, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Following that up here, we have Henderson and Ray with 2 rebounds each. And then Blake Castor with a rebound. And so, obviously not a whole lot of balance scoring-wise. But, everything else, it doesn't necessarily always have to be scoring. It's sometimes what you're even doing on a defensive end and what you're doing rebounding. The hustle points, the little facets of the game that you can do correctly. We've seen from multiple guys. So even though they might not have scored, they're contributing in other ways, which is extremely vital and very important to the success of this Wapahani Raider basketball team. Again, here on the flip side of things here for Shenandoah, they've kind of had their opportunities at times, but Wapahani defensively has done a pretty good job. Now, one area I would also look to make sure to do a better job of here that Shenandoah likes to do, and that is their back cuts. They love getting the back cut, whether it be in the corner or at one of the wings. They love to set the screen, run that backside screen right there to get whoever it is open to have a nice easy layup for 2. You've got to be aware of your surroundings, be aware out there on the floor, and communicate and call out everything, because again, these guys can pull out anything in their bag of tricks. They're a very, very talented group of young men that again can find multiple ways to win ball games. Wapahani's done a very good job of limiting those opportunities there for Shenandoah throughout the first half. But we got a long way to go. But it's been a great start here for your Raiders. 26-23 lead here at the half. Again, I want to conclude things again here. Make sure to take a good look at our Raider Sports Report. We did it last night. It's the 8th episode of the Raider Sports Report. Talked a little bit about tonight's game, obviously, but then also talked about the Sectional 40 boys basketball tournament. And, I'm not going to go into everything maybe until later on in our post-game show. But just check that out. Again, we got some information on there that you'll want to listen to. So please watch that on our Raider Sports Report here on the WHS Network. So, folks, again, here it's Wapahani 26, Shenandoah 23 here at the half. We'll step aside, and we'll be back here with your second half of Raider basketball here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, welcome back here to Raider Basketball here on the WHS Network. Again, play-by-play broadcaster right here with you, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, very appreciative of all of you for tuning in here for tonight's ball game. Again, whether you're a Shenandoah fan, a Wapahani fan, you're important to us, and we appreciate you supporting both teams here this evening. As we'll get this second half underway, it's going to be Shenandoah basketball to begin the second half. Again, with Wapahani in charge of a 3-point lead of 26-23. McCullough here off to the left side, no good, and a battle for the basketball as Castor will come away with it. That's his second rebound here tonight. Andrews here at the top of the key, guarded by Kinsey. Here's Cook. He'll hand it off here. Franks is briefly double-teamed, but defense again kind of went back to their man-to-man. Cook getting here on the left side. Again, the right side of your screen. Andrews here with a crossover. Again, was looking to drive inside, but briefly lost the handle on it. And a loose ball. It's going to still be Wapahani basketball. Goodness gracious, got to be a little bit more careful with things. No reason for finesse. Just got to keep it simple and going to take care of the basketball here. Andrews over here to Henderson on the left wing. We'll fake handoff. Now back to Andrews again. 6:43 to go here in the third. So a long way to go here in this one, folks. What a game it's been. Andrews looking to drive there along the baseline. And it's going to be out of bounds. They're saying it's going to stay right here with Wapahani. So Franks to inbound there to Henderson. Got to go up strong there, and unfortunately didn't land in there for Henderson. Again, still has yet to record a point, but solid defensive effort, and another one right there for Caleb. Franks here on the left side. Up top, that's Walker Cook. Over now to Andrews, takes it to the middle. With a step back out here to Henderson again, and the Raiders will reset here on offense. Cook now on to Andrews. Again, guarded here by McCullough. Over to Cook now again. Andrews now here in the low post, posting up McCullough. And will be fouled on the way up. So the foul here on number 22, Caden McCullough. That's going to be his second. Team's first of the half. Apologize, didn't clear the fouls off there at the half. Thought the first one will be up and no good there for Isaac. So again, out the line here for one more. The free throw is going to be up. That's going to be good. So 1 for 2. Hey, we'll take it. Got to take any points you can get. 7 now on the night here for Isaac. Bennett here on the right wing. Screen sat there, diving down low. Again, the give and go. Pick and roll worked out to perfection there for Shenandoah. And another reach-in foul here on McCullough. And so now that's going to be his third. Team second of the half. And so now he will take a seat. Tanner Goff will now come back in here for Shenandoah. Henderson here in the corner, back over here. Cook now on to Andrews. Yeah, it's a Wapahani 2-point lead, 27-25, with 5 minutes to play here in the third. And off to Andrews, over to Cook. Castor was looking for Andrews, but was deflected out of bounds. So Shenandoah's definitely cranked up the pressure even more, which, it's really not a whole lot different than what they did there in the first half. But Wapahani just can't seem to find a play to kind of bring a solution to things. Franks will take it right on in there, no good. Bennett pushing it down forward quickly here. Kinsey along the baseline will get a foul called here on Wapahani. And I believe this one's going to be here on Andrews, and indeed it will be. So Isaac will pick up his second, team's first of the half. So Bennett to inbound along the baseline. It's going to find Howard underneath and up and good there for 2 more. It's 4 points now tonight here for Howard. Raiders have done a pretty good job of shutting him down throughout the evening. I'll tell you what, when you've got multiple sources you can go to here if you're Shenandoah, makes it tough on any defense. Tied here at 27. Andrews takes it inside. Underneath there to Castor and gets the layup to go. What a pass and what a finish. Andrews to Castor connection. And a reach-in foul here on Wapahani. This looks like it's going to be here on Blake Castor, and indeed it will be. So Castor will now pick up his third, team second of the half. Grady there for 2. 8 points now tonight here for Cameron Grady. Turnover there for Wapahani. Kinsey for 2, and the layup will be up and good. So that's going to be their first lead here in a little while. And a timeout here from Wapahani. This will be their third charge timeout here of the evening, so they will have 2 timeouts remaining. Shenandoah with 4 timeouts to play with here. And again, this will be a full timeout here from Wapahani. So we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick timeout of our own. Again, it's Shenandoah 31, Wapahani 29 with 3:17 here in the third. All right, folks, again, welcome back here following the timeout. Again, this is Indiana High School basketball at its finest here tonight. 31-29. We've got a battle here this evening from Shenandoah High School in Middletown, Indiana. Again, we want to thank everyone for joining us here for tonight's ball game. As again, Shenandoah with a 2-point lead. It's going to be Wapahani basketball coming out of the timeout. Again, Wapahani with 2 timeouts remaining. Shenandoah with 4. Again, a foul situation. Both teams with 2 fouls each. Henderson up top here. Looking to drive. Finds Cook. Now over to Andrews. Not really been a whole lot of offense here in this third quarter. Really from either team, but especially here for Wapahani, they've only managed 3 points compared to Shenandoah's 8. Cook from long range, no good. Andrews initially had the rebound, but then lost the handle on it. Bennett step back. It's up and it's good. The three is up and good there. Andrew Bennett with his first three of the night. And that now gives him 5 points. Cook down low to Andrews. Takes it. Finds Franks, and we're going to get a traveling violation. Second turnover now in the second half for Wapahani. And again, this right here, if you're Wapahani, you've got to come together as a team. Again, a very young, inexperienced group. You've got to know how to handle adversity, and that's where these seniors come into play. You've got to communicate and help each other out. And so there's Jasper Campbell there for 2 more as Shenandoah's lead grows. I believe that is now a 9-0 run here from Shenandoah. Castor up top to Henderson, swung on to Franks. Franks will take it in and now kick it back out again. It's not a whole lot there offensively for Wapahani. Andrews for 3, no good, and a foul underneath. Tell you what, that was a good looking shot there by Isaac. Just rattled in and right back out. So we'll await the foul call here. It's going to be on number 10, Jasper Campbell, his first, team's third. Henderson, and that's going to be Franks for 2. It's up and good. Big time shot there for Wapahani. Really needed to make something there, get us going again. Down by 5 now. Kinsey for 3, no good. Cook there with a backside rebound. That's his third on the night. And so, again, you get you a defensive stop. Now you get back down here on offense and get you another score. Chip away at the lead. Andrews again out near half court. 36-31. Shenandoah, and a foul. And so the foul will be on number 4, Jacob Kinsey, now his third, team's 4th. Inbounded there, and that ball deflected away. They're off of Goff here from Shenandoah. Grady back in for Shenandoah. Also, we'll have Franks to inbound. Here along the baseline, all the way out near half court here to Walker Cook. Andrews now in charge of the basketball. Was looking for Franks, nothing available. Castor now at the high post, finds Andrews again, and Wapahani here with the basketball with 18 seconds to play here in the third. Against Shenandoah with a 5-point lead. They've got Goff on Andrews. What a game this has been. Popping a 3 and no good. Henderson will track down the rebound. Castor for 2. It's up and no good, and that will be the end of the third quarter. So it's Shenandoah 36, Wapahani 31 as we head to the fourth here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Fourth quarter play again here from Shenandoah High School in Middletown, Indiana, with Shenandoah on top 36 to 31. Again, we'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks to FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook, and Joanne Davis. Let Ted and Joanne be the key to all of your real estate needs. Buying, selling, or investment properties, we get the job done. So make sure to call Ted Cook at 765-744-8143 and Joanne Davis at 765-748-1316. Again, that is FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook, and Joanne Davis. So now in the fourth, again, Wapahani's got to get down to business. They only managed to score 5 points there in the third quarter. Got a lot of credit there to Shenandoah, but we can do a whole lot better than that. Andrews giving the ball down low there to Cook. Here's Castor, swung on to Henderson. Franks pulling the trigger and no good. Well defended there by Andrew Bennett of Shenandoah. He'll take the three. It's up. No good. Got his own rebound. And that's going to be thrown away. A turnover there. That's going to be the first on the second half here for Shenandoah. They had 5 of them in the first half. And Franks, with a little drop in the bucket right there, got the runner to go. It's now 22 on the night here for Aiden. 4 here in the second half, had 18 at the half. Nearly turned over. Grady is looking for McCullough. That's going to be picked off by Andrews. Here they come, motoring down for Cook. Back up top again. Here Isaac in charge. Takes it to the middle, finds Henderson here in the corner. Screen's going to be set. He's going to come off of it here to find Walker Cook here at the top of the key with 6.5 to play. And Wapahani just working around here, trying to be patient, trying to settle for the right shot. And Castor picks it up. Here's Franks. He'll pull the trigger and bang! That's only going to be a 2-point basket, but a big basket nonetheless here for Wapahani, as it's now down to a 1-point lead for Shenandoah with 6 to play. Kenzie on to Bennett, down low, and that's going to be a reach-in foul here on Wapahani. I believe that's on Henderson, and indeed it will be. So Caleb will pick up his second, team's third. Justin Ray will now check in here for Wapahani. Castor will take a seat on the bench. Much needed rest there for that young man. Tell you what, all these guys have really worked their tails off again here tonight from both sides. This has been a fabulous game. Howard for 3. It's up and it's good. Big time shot there from Michael Howard. That's his first 3 of the night. Gives him 7 points overall. Cook takes it to the middle, over here to Ray on the left wing. Now Franks out near half court. And guarded there by Andrew Bennett. Here's Shenandoah. Andrews gets it blocked away and nearly turned over. McCullough back to Howard, nearly turned over here from the Raiders. Right to the inside, no good. Ray comes up with a rebound. Franks down low to Ray, and the layup will be up and good. Justin Ray with a big-time basket, his first points on tonight. And the lead is back down to 2 with 4:45 to play here in regulation. Kinsey here on the left side. Now goes to the right side of the floor. Tell you what, Henderson being pushed down low. And a foul's going to be called here on Shenandoah. The referee was all over that one. And so the foul was called here on number 22, McCullough. That's his 4th, team's 5th. We'll have a substitution here. Number 11, Tanner Goff will return to the floor for Shenandoah again with just a little over 4.5 remaining. Again, Franks will inbound. So Andrews, again, just kind of jogs it up the floor. 2-point Shenandoah lead, 39-37. Again, we have Andrews, Cook, Ray, Franks, and Henderson on the floor here for Wapahani. Shenandoah has Bennett, Kinsey, Goff, as well as Howard and Grady on the floors, and we'll have a timeout here from Wapahani. So this will be a full timeout. They will have one remaining with 4:10 to go here in the fourth. Shenandoah 39, Wapahani 37 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
Welcome back to our Next Home Elite Real Estate game break. Shenandoah here with a 2-point lead, 39-37. Again, with just a hair over 4 minutes remaining here in this MEC championship game and regular season finale. As again, it's going to be Wapahani basketball returning from the timeout. Again, Wapahani still coming back out with what they had going into the timeout. Cook with a handoff here to Ray. Looking for Andrews there originally. Ray now to Cook. Handoff here. Andrews with the basketball, guarded by Kinsey. Get out near half court if you can see him there. Crossover here. Andrews to Henderson. Back here to Isaac. Double screen set up here for Cook and Henderson. Really not a whole lot there. Hand off to Franks. He's looking for Ray to come off that pick and roll there. Again, another well-defended play here from Shenandoah. So let's see what the Raiders can pull out of their bag of tricks here. Andrews back to Cook, takes it inside, and a foul on the floor. It's going to be on number 11, Tanner Goff. So that will be his first, team sixth. So Wapahani will now have Blake Castor return to the floor. Justin Ray comes in as Justin Ray takes a seat, but Wapahani turns it right over there off the inbound. Really kind of telegraphed the pass. Kinsey, cross-court pass here to McCullough. Again, McCullough steps back now, takes it right down the middle, kicks it out here to Kinsey. Now nearly down to 2 minutes. Kinsey there with the layup and the foul. So he will head to the line for one more. The foul will be here on Wapahani's number 2, Isaac Andrews, his third, team's fourth. And the free throw will be up and good. Again, Kinsey coming into the night, only a 55% free throw shooter. But he connected on that one, and that's all that matters. Andrews to the middle. There's Castor on the Cook. The three is up, and the three is good. Oh, heck yes! Walker Cook with a big-time three. Gets it back within 2 for Wapahani. I'll try to turn the volume down just a little bit so I don't blow your ears out here with the volume level. Here's Howard, no good for 3. Franks with a backside rebound, his 3rd of the night. Andrews with a crossover, finds Cook. Back to Isaac here on the left wing as Wapahani spreads the floor. Screen set here by Castor. Andrews back over here to Cook. He'll draw it back up top again, looking for Aiden Franks, but got another well-defending possession here for Shenandoah. .29 seconds here. That ball's deflected out of bounds. And the possession will stay right here with Wapahani. And another timeout here from Wapahani. So this will be their final timeout here of the evening. Again with 28 seconds left. 28.3 to be exact. And again, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during the timeout. We'd like to thank some more sponsors here this evening. A big thanks to East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. Owner Alan Clark and his family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977 and is known for their honesty and quality premium vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle that you can rely on. For more information, check them out on Facebook, and you can contact them at 765-284-3472. Will be Wapahani basketball when both teams return from the timeout. Again, this very, very much has a state tournament atmosphere to it here tonight. I mean, you've got to love it. It's too bad, for all of you that were not able to be here, you're just watching at home, which we do appreciate that. But I tell you what, it doesn't get much better than this from an overall atmosphere standpoint and the meaning of this game and what it comes down to. Andrews finds Franks. No good. A battle for the basketball. And a jump ball possession arrow will favor Shenandoah. So another big-time rejection there by Shenandoah here on the end. As we'll have a timeout here from Shenandoah Raiders. That will be their second charge timeout of the night, so they have 3 timeouts remaining. And so now the foul situation comes into play. Okay, Wapahani only has 4 team fouls. So obviously initially here, if you're, at least from my standpoint, if Wapahani don't get the steal off the inbound, then we've got a foul. And we've got to foul quickly. You can't afford to have time rolling off the clock all because you're trying to steal the basketball. Steal the inbound. If it doesn't happen, then you foul. That's just my opinion. But we'll see exactly how Coach Matt Luce will draw things up here. And very unfortunate there for Wapahani. You had the right look there for Franks. Just wasn't quite able to get it up and over the extended hands. And that's where length and overall athleticism comes into play here for Shenandoah. I mean, they've got the full package here, no doubt about that. Height, athleticism, overall, just skill set, three-point ability, post presence, the way they play defense. And Wapahani has stood their ground and have really had a fantastic game here. Not quite sure why we're not fouling. Way too much time came off the clock right there. Way too much time. And so another foul here. So the foul there on Henderson, his third, team's sixth. So an inbound play here. Jasper Campbell just came into the game and inbounded there to McCullough. Now 3.1 seconds left. Again, McCullough, a 77% free throw shooter, actually second best on the team with that percentage. So the foul there on Castor will be his fourth, team seventh. And so again here at the line, McCullough here for the one and bonus. Now here's another thing you got to think about. Okay, let's just say Shenandoah does miss this free throw or hits it and then misses the second one. You don't have any more timeouts left. And you have 3 seconds to rebound the ball, get it down court, and get a shot. That doesn't leave you with a whole lot of time there. But we'll see how the second one goes, and it's going to be up and it's going to be good. So that's pretty much going to seal the deal there. Andrews from half court, it's going to be up and no good. And Shenandoah will win it here tonight in a close one. Final score, Shenandoah 44, Wapahani 40. As now Wapahani again will end their regular season at 15-7, 8-1 in the MEC conference, while Shenandoah improves to 21-3 and again finishes up a perfect conference season of 9-0 in the MEC conference title. So folks, we'll step aside here for a break, and we'll have our Raiders Live post-game show coming your way here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, good evening. And again, welcome back here to the WHS Network here on YouTube.com with our Raiders Live postgame show. Again, with final score victory here tonight for the Shenandoah Raiders. 44-40 victory over your Wapahani Raiders. Again, Shenandoah now improves to 21-3 on the regular season, while also now completing a perfect conference season of 9-0. So congratulations there to Shenandoah. We're getting a lot of respect there to all those young men, the coaching staff over there, and the fans. Again, we want to wish them the best of luck throughout the state tournament. For Wapahani, again, we fall now to 15-7. Again, finish up the regular season right there. 8-1 in the conference. What a battle here tonight. What a battle here tonight. And again, had that state tournament atmosphere throughout the evening. It was a lot of fun to be a part of, and it was a tough one. And, you know, you have games like this where, you know, it doesn't quite turn out the way you hope. But, you know, the way you came out here and played against such a good team, and, you know, I'm not saying that Wapahani's not a good team, because obviously we are, but this team has a lot of talent and have kind of been there and done that. And so it's important, you know, to recognize that. And, you know, they have a lot of seniors on there that have had a lot of success. And so from Wapahani's standpoint, to come out here and to play the way that they did, I think says a lot. Now, sure, you know, did we leave some things out there on the floor that, you know, we could have executed a little bit better on? Sure. You know, you can always say that about any game. I don't care what game it is. But the fact of the matter is, you played this team tough, and you nearly beat them. I mean, we were very, very close to beating them. And against a number 2 team in the state of Indiana, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that you should be happy per se with the way you played, because at the end of the night, you know, you still lost. But the way we came out and competed, I think you gotta have a round of applause there for your Wapahani Raiders, because they came out there, they battled. You know, they just came up again on the short end of the stick here tonight to wrap up the regular season. But now starts the most important season, and that is state tournament play. And that will all begin on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. from Elwood High School. It's going to be your Wapahani Raiders taking on the Winchester Golden Falcons. Again, with a start time there of 7 p.m. As I had alluded to earlier, make sure to check out our Raider Sports Report. We just did that last night. That gives you some of the information that I'm getting ready to tell you. But if you guys haven't watched that yet, then here you go. We have the Sectional 40 Championship, or Sectional 40 Tournament again on Tuesday, but unfortunately, myself and Redbeard are not allowed to broadcast any sectional games. Elwood High School, again, they're, you know, the host site, but they're also broadcasting the game, and they will not allow any other broadcasting teams of any sort to come broadcast that sectional. So it doesn't have anything to do with us, and it doesn't have anything to do with not wanting to broadcast it, because obviously we would love to, but this was completely out of our hands. We was very strictly told we were not allowed to broadcast the sectional because Elwood will be broadcasting the games. So you can find Tuesday night's game between your Wapahani Raiders and the Winchester Golden Falcons on ihsaaatv.org/Elwood. Now, unfortunately, you're going to have to pay a subscription fee to watch that, and that's $10 per game. So just throwing that tidbit out there, just to make sure that you guys all know the information when it comes to that. Like I said, it's really unfortunate for us, because I don't remember a time where we haven't broadcasted any kind of sectional basketball, but that's going to be the case this year. And obviously, I guess, you know, last year with how it turned out, you know, we didn't end up getting to play at regionals, but, you know, we was really hoping to continue on, and unfortunately that will not be the case here for us on the broadcast. Now, I will say this much. if we make it past sectionals, which, we're hopeful, hoping that your Wapahani Raiders get the job done and defend their title, then regionals, then we'll be in play. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll be allowed to broadcast that maybe. But as of a couple days ago, we will not be allowed to broadcast any of the sectional 40 basketball tournament held at Elwood High School. We'll still be there. Myself and Redbeard will be there at the games, keeping stats. We'll keep everyone updated on our Twitter and Facebook pages. So if you haven't liked us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, make sure to do so at WHS Network. Also, make sure to subscribe here to our YouTube channel for free. Doesn't cost a dime. That's the really neatest part about it. And then also, if you want to click the little bell icon right next to it, just sends you alerts and notifications upon every broadcast that we do. But we'll have our Sectional 40 preview show coming up on Monday night, March the 1st. We'll have that on there for all you fine folks. Again, we'll discuss and thoroughly break down every single team in the Sectional 40 boys basketball tournament from a team aspect and an individual player aspect, and who could be the biggest and most impactful players to watch for from every team. So again, we'll talk about that in our Sectional 40 boys basketball tournament preview show coming up on Monday night, March the 1st. So please join us there for that one. Again, the final stats here for Wapahani here on the evening. Again, Wapahani was led here tonight by Aiden Franks, had a team-high 24 points to go along with 3 rebounds, followed by Isaac Andrews with 7 points and 1 rebound. Walker Cook, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Justin Ray with 2 points, 3 rebounds. Also Blake Castor with 2 points and 2 rebounds. And Caleb Henderson with 3 rebounds, again, to wrap up this 2020-2021 regular season. And so, again, got to give a lot of credit to the players, to the coaching staff, to all the families out there to get through this regular season. It takes a whole team effort here from everyone. In the times that we're living in, it's so important to keep everyone healthy, not only the players but the families and all you fans out there, including myself and Redbeard. And so, everybody's just trying to do their part, and hopefully we can keep it going in that same right direction. But very appreciative of everyone throughout the course of this season. Again, hopefully we'll get back at it in regional play potentially. But, we don't want to, get too far ahead of ourselves. We'll cross that road when and if we get there. But what an exciting season here for Wapahani. Hopefully we can keep it rolling starting on Tuesday night again from Elwood High School to open up the 2021 IHSAA Class 2A Sectional 40 Boys Basketball Tournament. Again, as your Wapahani Raiders will be taking on the Winchester Golden Falcons at 7 p.m. So, folks, until Monday night, again with our sectional preview show, make sure to join us there for that one. We appreciate you all for tuning in here for tonight's basketball game. It's been a thrilling night. Unfortunately, it didn't quite end how we would hope, but still a great ball game in Indiana high school basketball at its finest. So until next time, folks, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Shenandoah.